Hey, so I'm making a quick video on how to install a diesel heater in your boat. I tried several techniques, and the muffler gets really hot, so you want to get some good insulation. Like it's better to get a proper marine muffler, but this kind of stuff, you can wrap it around the muffler. Like, it doesn't go in the middle, you wrap it around, and then at the end you want to seal it around with this kind of stuff. It's just fiberglass cloth, and then I don't recommend using tape. You want to use something like this. But this is steel wire, stainless steel lock wire. Yeah, and you just wrap that around to seal it. And then you got to, what I did was I got a bracket. One sec. Just get a light to show you the bracket. So, what I did was, in the back of the boat, there's the diesel heater. So, it comes with this type of metal bracket up here, and what I did was I bought these at Home Hardware, or you can get them anywhere, Rona, Home Hardware, and I bought these L brackets, so that way I didn't have to drill a hole into the hull for the output. And then your muffler goes here, and your air intake goes here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run the air intake into the back, into the stern back cabinet, and then I installed the oil pump here. As you can see, it's right there with the red. It needs to be vertical or on a 90-degree angle, facing like towards this. So if it was lower, it would need to be on an angle like this, but it needs to be vertical. And then behind this wall here, I've installed the diesel tank that comes with it. You can install it directly into your diesel, but I installed mine in the back, the one that came with it. If you don't, there's other videos out there about how to do that part. But the muffler gets pretty hot. So what I'm thinking about here is I'm going to drill a hole in there's already a hole there, but I got wires going out it. So I'm going to drill a hole right around just back here into the hull and have it going out as far back as I can, because obviously I don't want to you got to worry about two other boats being parked beside you, or it could even get on you if you're sitting at the helm. But yeah, so that's how I installed it in the back room. It's not a bad method. The hardest part about installing this is actually figuring out where to put it, especially on a boat. And I do recommend getting the actual muffler made for a boat, for the muffler. And as for the gas line, that's the intake, or that's where it pumps from into here, and then it comes from on the other side, from the actual diesel tank. So as you can see how I did it, I've installed it like that, and I still have to run the rest of the wires. If you have any questions or anything, like this is the gas line hose. If you have any questions or anything like that about how to do it, ask in the comments. I'm using these things for the hoses. They're this little 3M Innovation little clips. I'll show you what they look like. They got a good glue on the back of them. You can also remove them. So this is what they look like. You can cut that part out in the middle there. You can just cut it out so you make room for it. Yeah, so I haven't completely finished installing it. I still got to drill a hole in the hull, which is the hardest part, obviously, because you don't want to drill a hole in the wrong spot. But you can also install it in under your seats in the boat if you have enough room, and depending on the air too, right? It's ideal to intake cold air, but you can recycle the same air in the cabin. Some people do it. They don't recommend it. Yeah, and then you can install the digital LCD screen. I'm just going to install mine right next to my controller here on the wall. I'll show you that too. So, the digital panel here I'm going to install is right somewhere around here. Okay, so it looks like this. Alright, and then it comes with all the wires that attach. The problem being the wires aren't that long on it, so I'm going to have to install it close. Actually, I'll probably have to install it right near the heater, maybe just under it on the wall or something. And then, yeah, I mean, the job part's easy. It's more of figuring out where to put it. And remember, that muffler that comes out of there gets super hot. Like, I mean, I don't know if you can see there, it's almost healed up, but about a week ago it burned me and I had a grill mark on it, and it gets red hot. So, yeah. And also, if you want to get better gas line hose, that's a good idea too. Insulated for a boat. Anyway, if you have any questions, if you have any questions, ask me. This is one of my first YouTube videos, so bear with me. I'll post after another video, part 2 of the completed installation, and I'll show you how to run it and how to start it and everything like that. Okay, thank you very much for watching.